Hi, I'm John Costa. Welcome to the Documentary Media Centre. I've been joined by Carole and Shahy, and we are Lingo Links.
We are.
Yeah, and we're starting to run a brand new language cafe. We've done our first one. We're looking forward to our second one, inviting people to bring objects along to them. And I'm going to put the ladies on the spot now by asking them what they're looking forward to about the next language cafe. So, Carole, what are you looking forward to the most?
I'm really looking forward to the mix of people just being comfortable together, finally face to face after all the COVID lockdowns, and people sharing things that they perhaps haven't thought of sharing with family members, people who are that close to them, but get a way of getting to know each other, making new friends, and of course practicing their English. I think that's
which is the primary purpose of our language cafe, isn't it? Now, if you've not got an item that you want to bring, you're not confident enough to bring anything, or you're not thinking maybe that item isn't suitable, we'll have a few objects around, maybe childhood objects, objects from holidays. Maybe we'll bring some extra objects ourselves that you could start just thinking about it. And then when you go home, you might be looking at your own things in a slightly different way as well. So, Shahy, what are you looking forward to about the language?
I'm looking forward to the stories that people are going to bring and tell us about, because it will involve that trip back to the past, because it brings emotion, it brings out different things, and it sometimes it makes people think about life again. It gives them that evaluation or analysis. Oh, I used to like doing this or that. So it can ignite new passions, perhaps. So yeah, the stories that people are going to bring in and tell us about, which will inspire others. So that's what I'm looking forward to, definitely, and meeting new people. Mm-hmm. So yes, I'm practicing English, of course.
Yeah, we all love hearing each other's stories, don't we? There might be old stories for us, but they're so great to listen to and find out.
And I guess everybody has their own story. We forget about that, isn't it? I mean, a lot of the people that you guys have worked with and supported, particularly those learning English as a second language, the reason they're doing that is because they've come either their own volition or they've been forced to arrive in the UK seeking asylum or refuge. And so really they're learning a new language, but almost like learning it for a purpose, which is to work and stuff. And what we're trying to do is get people to talk English, use their English in a conversational way where they could talk to neighbours or other parents when they're picking up.
Yeah, and just build confidence. A lot of people say that they think they can speak English clearly, but they don't have enough practice, and once they get the practice they realise they're perfectly competent, and they just go from strength to strength really once they start to practice.
I think one of the key things that I've learned just in the short time that I've known Carole and Shahy, but I've worked quite a lot around the world, and the Parallel Lives project we run here as well, that we're very lucky that we're native speakers of English and don't really grammatically speak it very well, I should imagine, compared to some of your learners, because I picked it up since birth, and we take that for granted. I think that people are learning to communicate in our language, and I know it's certainly challenged me to start thinking seriously about phrases, particularly sort of hello and goodbye and thank you, where not only when you're on Zoom calls to anywhere in the world now, but people that you actually meet. So I think that's a great way of breaking down those barriers.
And idiomatic expressions, isn't it? Because people get confused with it, they take them literally.